Welcome everybody back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I am your host, Crimson Sin.
I'm N15 PCA.
And Native 454.
On this week's episode, we're going to start off with video game news. And Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite had their new kind of story trailer. And I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I really liked the visuals in it. I like how bright it was, even though probably people are going to say otherwise. I thought the character interactions with each other were perfect. And also, I like how there was a little contention in between. It was perfect. I felt like it was a good
I thought it was pretty fun for a story to something so fantastical to bring it together.
Yes.
That 2-minute and 30-second trailer was better than all the story of Street Fighter 5. Okay, it was just amazing.
And the thing is, I know, like, I was online trying to gauge reaction from people, and they're like hating this. And then I try to like engage with people, like, oh, that was pretty terrible. I'm like, when you saw Ghost Rider come down and basically call out Jeddah saying, hey, you're going to pay for your sins, and Jeddah's like, yeah, come on, bring it on. I'm like, that didn't pump you up? And of course, the other people never answered me.
Exactly.
And it just, I think this game is suffering from, to be one of the cool kids, you got to hate this game. And that's what I feel like what it is. And everyone hates things.
Or it's too bright and it's too shiny and it's not...
I do give you that.
Yeah.
It does look a little too shiny. Captain America literally looks like a toy.
Yeah, we mentioned that before in the
podcast. But just from the storyline, you see Dr. Light's like working together with all that. It's so cool. I like it. It's epic.
It's really cool. I think the coolest thing too in the story mode is the fact that you get to have different combinations of characters. Like you said, when Ghost Rider came in, he was with Morgan.
Yeah.
So that's a kind of cool combination of of succubus with a demon.
And then you'll probably have Jeddah, Dormammu, and what's the red little devil guy?
Oh, from Ghosts and Goblins.
From Ghosts and Goblins. What's his name?
I mean, Halberd?
Yeah, is his name Halberd? That's what it is? Yeah, so you have all these kind of like demon type characters.
Exactly.
It's cool. It's cool. And you see the Hulk fighting with Ryu and stuff like that. It's so cool.
I want to see with the Hulk and Hagar side by side. Like, okay, you're not even close.
You see I guess there's like a big symbiote, like the whole Venom symbiote things. It looks epic and it looks cool and it looks like they're actually trying to weave these storylines together to where it actually makes sense. And Rocket is, always like hitting up X, like, hey, how's your internals work? Because he's always want to know.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, whatever. He run on battery jack. He runs on double A's.
Yeah, and
that's so funny.
And like I said, it was fun. It had its serious moments. It had its funny moments. I think it's going to be a really good story.
Yeah, and I don't know why everyone is crapping all over this. If you go on the internet right now, you're going to just find people crapping all over this thing for no reason. It just.
And again, now don't tell me when you're watching the trailer and you see Dr. Light talking to him through the hologram and doesn't put a smile on your face.
Exactly.
It doesn't make you happy inside to see that. I know it's stupid and it doesn't mean anything, but it's just cool to see him be involved in this.
But I do have one thing, even though how much I actually really like the way this was, how cool would it be to see Dr. Light and then he's talking to Xavier?
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah, but again, that goes back to
Captain America and Cyclops working together.
Yeah.
Wolverine and Hulk working together, but there's no mutants. You're literally saying we're going to dig the barrel of like getting Halberd and those kind of bottom characters, but none of the mutant X-Men are in this thing. Mm-hmm. And it's just that would have made the story that much more cooler to have actual X-Men in here, but that's just for what they're doing, it's really good, but it would have been cooler if there would have been mutants in it.
Oh, yeah.
Because even if they had them as DLC, they can't be part of the story.
Exactly. And it would have added like almost like because I know like what they're doing, they're having different villains, like you got Ultron, Sigma doing the whole robotics thing, and then you got Jeddah doing the whole demonic thing, trying to take over. It'd have been kind of nice to have Magneto doing his own thing too with the mutants. So it would have been like a constant like battle.
Because you have Ultra Sigma, which is the main boss.
Yeah.
Then you have Jeddah kind of doing his own thing. Mm-hmm. Then you have Thanos, who probably has his own plan.
Thing, yeah.
So it's like it's kind of cool to see all these different forces and agendas coming at each other. I liked it. If I had it graded, I'd say that's an A+ trailer. I loved it.
Yes, it was
and even the whole fact is there's even contentions between the Thanos because they want to, because he could stop these people, but he's evil. Yeah. Do we let him out?
Exactly, and it was kind of cool because it was, of course, Iron Man and Captain America fighting about it, and so they didn't want him to get out, so it's kind of like a Civil War thing. Yeah. And it's cool to see who was on whose side. I believe it was Chun Li was with Iron Man, and then was it Dante with Captain America?
Yeah, then you have Dante, who's another kind of demon type character. So it's super cool. I think it's cool. I'm really looking forward to this story mode.
Oh yeah,
more so than the actual game and fighting mechanics. I kind of want to play the story.
Then you even see like Chris Redfield, and you see Nemesis.
Yeah, Nemesis is showing up because I think you can see. I guess like the Venom symbiotes mixing in with the T virus, which is like a horrible. If you think about that, like
maybe that's why it looked like it did, like that big monster. So
yeah,
and then you also saw Venom suit Spider-Man.
Yes,
I wonder if that's the skin or if that's going to be like an extra like it actually changes the way the character plays.
Or maybe like a story remote thing where he gets it and he gets stronger.
So I thought that was great. If you go on there, it probably has like 1 million dislikes for no good reason, but I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, very good.
Well, it's like we want to get on the bandwagon too. We want to do that.
People tend to watch a video more if you're hating something instead of praising something. That's just how we're pessimistic. We're human beings. We it's so funny. This is completely removed from anything, but they've done studies. People connect more when they dislike the same thing more so than if they like the same thing. Mm-hmm. So if you both hate something, you'll be better friends than if you both like something.
Yeah,
it's so stupid, but that's just how things work. Going back to Marvel vs. Capcom real quick, people were talking about Chun Li's face, and I thought her face looked okay in the first one. See, we're looking at a picture. That's the old Chun Li. This is the new one. Okay, they just smoothed out her face, but it wasn't that bad before.
You know what it is? I think because people are very particular about what Chun Li looks like.
Yeah, she definitely her face is more soft.
I mean,
in this trailer, which I guess is a good thing.
If I had to guess, probably at Capcom, there probably is like a booklet that's like
the Bible, basically.
Yeah, this thick of Chun Li, like the way she looks, and this is how her thighs have to be this exact length, and it's crazy. So people get fanatic about this, and I thought her face looked fine.
Yeah, her face looked a little fuller, but it wasn't like.
I think they just smoothed it out a bit and made her eyes a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
but like literally, that's the kind of stuff people were harping on. I don't even care how the game plays.
Yeah,
they're just gonna make fun of the way it looks. Okay, whatever. Just going back because I just remembered people were talking about the way Chun Li looked. Hi guys, Crimson Sin here. You just watched a clip from our weekly podcast show. Be sure to check out the full podcast available here on this channel. Also, if you like the content and you want to see more of it, be sure to hit the like button and also go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.